driving along, you know, just doing speed limit and everything. I'm just driving along, you know. And I see this cop. This cop's back there, you know. I wanted to stop and get some more lemonade. So I seen a Dollar General and I turned on my blinker and I turned in there. Went to the Dollar General, got my lemonade. The kid in front of me couldn't afford to pay, so I paid for his stuff. We kind of lingered there for a minute because I have Georgia stuff. Anyway, paid for his stuff, and I went to leave. And when I got my car, I guess that cop, I don't know what the fuck he was doing. He was right there beside me when I turned into the Dollar General and kept going. Maybe he turned around or something, I don't know. But I got back out. When the GPS says left or whatever, I just turn on my blinker, okay? I got to the driveway of the Dollar General. I turn on my blinker to turn to the road, to turn onto the other road. And it's just like one little kind of one turn altogether. 11:33, y'all. Anyway, and like I had my hand on the blinker, like, you know how like when you turn a turn and you turn another turn immediately? I just had it up, like I had my hand on the blinker up, because I was gonna take a right and then another right immediately. And so I did that, and I started riding down the road, and this truck, a different color truck, it's like, it wasn't the white one, okay, it's black. Well, it just sped right up on my ass, and I was in the slow lane, right? So I said, what the hell? So I move over to get out of his way. I don't know that it's a cop in any kind of way, okay? And I move over to get out of his way. He goes right with me, and he's like right up on my ass. So I go back, and I'm like, what the fuck is this dude doing? He turns on his blue lights. What the fuck? I didn't break no laws. I was moving out of the man's way, right? So he goes up to me, and I said, I turned off the maps because it'll keep talking and telling me to turn and shit. Okay, so I just turned it off. I just turned off the maps. He comes up to the side window, and he goes, are you living in your car, ma'am? Like you're supposed to give me a ticket for it. I said, well, I was living in Georgia at the beginning of the month. My granddaughter went to Head Start, so I just kind of took off to go traveling a little bit. I said, I'm coming from Texas because that wasn't working out. Let me tell you, I have a YouTube channel. One of my fans told me to come there, but I was staying with somebody up here in Mississippi, but I went and got my vehicle fixed. So I'm going back there to see if he'll change my brake pads. He said, you got any illegal drugs in the car? And I said, no. You got any weapons of any kind? I said, no. I said, did you pull me over to ask me if I was living in my car? He goes, no. You didn't turn your blinker on back there when you come out of that Dollar General. I said, what? Yeah. I said, yes, sir. He said, does it work? I said, yeah. I flicked it on for him. I said, when I come out, I said, anytime my GPS says right, I just automatically, even if I'm in a parking lot, if it's telling me to go right, I just automatically flick my blinker on. I said, I know that I had my blinker on for sure. It's going click, click, click. He goes, I just wanted to make sure you come back okay. Talking about when he did I just want to make sure you come back okay, according to the report or whatever. And he come back and said, yeah, I was clear, right? And I was saying, okay, wait a minute. What are you saying that you pulled me over to ask me if I was living in my car and that you wanted to check me out? Is that what you're saying? Like, is that what you're trying to tell me? And then he said, oh no, it's just procedure. You didn't turn the blinker on. I said, I did have my blinker on for sure, without a doubt. But okay. He goes, I'm not going to give you a ticket or nothing. I said, oh, okay. That was weird. I was driving just regular, normal, nothing. I mean, I was just cruising along. He pulled me over to ask me if I was living in my car. Because he saw me at Dollar General. That's fucked up, ain't it? I wasn't breaking no laws. I was driving the speed limit. He rode right up on my ass, didn't have his lights on. Like, come straight up on my ass. And I was going, what the heck? Like, what is this? Because all the rest of the cars, I mean, all the rest of the vehicles around here are white with green writing on them. That one was jet black. It was like nothing, no kind of nothing on it except for when he turned on them lights. Didn't have no markings or nothing. He just turned on them lights. He had on a whole garb and everything, the hat and everything. That car was not marked in any kind of way. He was riding my ass, trying to get out of his way. He said, oh yeah, when we did that with a lane, yeah, that was kind of I said, sir, you rode up on my butt? I thought it was just a regular, like, hillbilly truck guy in a truck. I was moving out of his way. And he goes, oh yeah, well, I can't see that. But he could see that. I was like, I had no idea he was even a cop. I was getting out of your way. That was weird, man. I hope this van will change my damn. This ain't, you can't see nothing right here. It's just got a wall and a bridge right there. Hope he changes my brake pads. I need to find some weed. I might can find some Mississippi down here. It's legal in Mississippi. Just can't be caught with it riding around and smoking in your car or whatever it is. Oh dang, it's a long ass bridge. But this is what it looks like. The whole fucking thing. And then I told him, I said, well, sir, I drove, like, I was trying to get the hell out of Galveston last night, so I wanted to get through the industrial part, so I drove most of the night last night. He goes, okay, I see. But he can see that I don't know no kind of drugs or nothing. You can tell by talking to me. But I just paid for the guy in front of me, the kid in front of me, and then I left to get pulled over because I was like, what the fuck? I guess he was checking out my car while I was inside that Dollar General. That was weird. I thought I'd tell y'all about it though. This bridge is still going, y'all. Shit. Oh no, that's crazy. Good morning, good morning. Hope everybody's doing good. It feels beautiful out here. So that was strange, man. That woman inside that Dollar General, that's the only one I heard since I've been out here that had that Louisiana accent. She sounded very Cajun in Louisiana. And I said, I love your accent. She said, well, it's not an accent around here. She said, I like yours too. I said, mine's really a strange accent, ain't it? She's like, yeah. She's like, you got your two cool ones. She said to the little kid. And I paid for his stuff. Because he didn't have enough. And I said, I'll pay for it. I'll go ahead and pay for all of it. He wanted to make sure that his little sister had a drink too. So I said, I'll pay for it. Just let me pay for it all. And then I go out there and get accused of, I don't know, living in my car. I don't know what the fuck. I said, well, that's not against the law to be homeless. If it was, there'd be a zillion people in jail. I said, no, I mean, I was living in an apartment at the beginning of this month in Georgia. That's what I told you. That's crazy.
There are police reported ahead.
looked like one of them ISIS vehicles that he was in. But he had the whole real sheriff clothes on. His vehicle wasn't marked, but it had blue lights on it. So I don't know. It wasn't marked at all, though. And it wasn't white like the rest of them either. But stuff's cracking down like crazy shit. I heard this shit. What's going on? Something about Iowa. Yeah, I was hearing something about Iowa. That they're wanting to do away with it. Whatever that means. I guess they're gonna. I don't know. They said, like, I guess they're gonna take away the name of Iowa and make it part of 2 other states. I don't know, it was weird. I heard it on a YouTube short. I was going, what? Taking Iowa away? How do you take away a state? Like, what is it talking about? I wasn't really paying attention to it, but it said something like that. Like, it was going to split it and make half of it be one of the states and half of it be the other state and just take Iowa all the way out. Isn't that weird? Because I was talking about Iowa yesterday, about my nephew going to Iowa Wesleyan for his football scholarship. Not to go there. I told him not to go there. But anyway, he had 3 other options and went to that one. Because that was the first one I asked him. I said, no, don't do it like that. Anyway, that's just weird. They was talking about that this morning. Talking about taking Iowa out. I never heard no such shit in my life. What's going on in this country? Trump is just, I don't know what the fuck's going on with that man. Maybe he's one of them, I don't know, maybe one of them parasites or something got on it. I know these cops, man, they real, I mean, they was thick in Texas, but they real fucking thick in Louisiana. They real thick in Louisiana, y'all. I don't want to tell y'all crazy shit, give y'all an update and shit. That was strange. First thing he asked me, he walked up to the car. I said, what did I do? Are your blinkers working? I said, yes, both of them. I just changed the light in that one. He said, well, you didn't have it on. I said, what are you talking about? I said, I come out of that Dollar General with it on and had my finger on it the whole time. Because it was, you come out the Dollar General and you go like that to get back on the road. Like that. And I just kept my hand, my finger up like that on it. And he said, you living in your car? I said, well, at the end of the month I was in Georgia in an apartment. I said, I left there and went to Virginia. That didn't work. So I went to Mississippi and hung out there for a little while. So I decided to go to Texas. And no, I don't like Texas. I said, I'm going back to Mississippi. I never did say, yeah, I'm living in my car. No, I'm not. I just told him the little way I'm going. But it's like I got pulled over for it. That's weird to me. I find that odd. Well, they run my shit. I'm legal as I'll get out. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You gonna give me a ticket? He said, no. I said, good, because I don't stay here in Louisiana. So I'm just passing through, going from Texas to Mississippi. Okay, well, enjoy your day. Okay, thank you. I was till you pulled me over, motherfucker. What's up? You pulled me over to ask me if I'm staying in my car? That's what I'm thinking, what? Where do they do that at? When did they start doing that? There's all kinds of places down up and down on this little road that I could like go stay at an efficiency. Like if I couldn't find
Police
anywhere.
reported ahead.
If I couldn't find somewhere to stay or something, I could move into one of these. They're like efficiencies. They're probably about $600 a month. But they're all up and down on this road. I couldn't see none of this shit on the expressway. Oh, that was wild. I think I'm gonna go over here and roll up my roaches. Just wanted to know if I had any. What did he say? Narcotics in the car. He said, "Do you have any narcotics in the car, ma'am?" I said, "No." He said, "Do you have any dangerous weapons?" I said, "My phone." That's what I said. Put it behind my phone. My phone's dangerous. I did. I said, "I have my phone." Oh, damn. I missed the damn turn because they got a little median right there. Oh, fuck that. I don't want to drive. Cops all the way up and down this road in Louisiana. Got people pulled over all the way down this fucking road. This ain't the road to ride in Louisiana, apparently, if you're legal, if you're not. I mean, if you're doing anything, they're gonna get you on this road in Louisiana. I'm telling you. Oh, there's just a casino out in the middle of nowhere. Winers. Winers Casino. It says WYNNERS. Winers. Could be meaning winners. Damn, I should have gone over in that little gravel fucking store. This has got a stupid median thing in the middle of the... Can't turn that way. But this really looks like Louisiana. Like these areas that I'm in now, sure do look like Louisiana. There's a crawfish hole. You go there and eat crawfish. If y'all from Louisiana, there's a chance, because this whole little trip since I stepped into Louisiana looked like Louisiana. It's crazy, man. Can't even just be riding down the road, minding your own business, motherfucker down. Pull you over because you have stuff in your car. You had to have walked up to my car when I was in that Dollar General, y'all. I said, well, it's not as much as it may look like, to be honest with you. I said, I said, there's a box of my makeup and stuff and a box of food right there. I said, that's all that's right there. The rest of it's like a pallet where I can sleep in the rest stops. That was crazy. Yeah. Wasn't anything I was expecting, but I didn't get no ticket. Thank you, Jesus. Nothing but it's the same old scene all the way down, Heck, I don't even know what county I'm in. Those cop cars, I don't even ever see it in any kind of name. It don't say it on the GPS neither. It says LA 978 19. Oh no, I need some weed. Fuck this shit. I just want to go hang up my hammock and just swing on my hammock. If I even stop, these motherfuckers is like 10 of them are looking at me and shit. Weird. I like Mississippi alright, I'll tell you that. Of course, the beaches weren't like that though. They were regular. But I still like it. I mean, I don't know. These right here, these houses, man, they look like something in Virginia. They look like something out of Virginia, West Virginia, mountain houses or something. I can't explain it. Well, they don't want you to get off this road. This motherfucking thing is all the way over here by my window. Is everybody doing good today? What's going on? Keep hearing something like something that's happening in the past. That's because somebody's lies are mixed up or something. About a time, something about a time, the time. But I gotta say this too. Me getting pulled over, that's documentation that I wasn't nowhere near Georgia. Just saying. Me using my card, my debit card shows that too. They're doing something, I'm telling you, there's a doppelganger. There's somebody doing something that's trying to get you into trouble. My God says stay away for a little while. Stay away from there. Ashley Denny. Okay. Last time I saw her, she was all tweaked out wearing a red wig and driving this woman named Rhonda's car, her black truck. Oh, y'all see the thing about the new digital currency that they're about to implement for sure? They're doing the thing where you have to, everybody like YouTube influencers and stuff, you have to put your ID on there so they can scan your ID. But you have to do that anyway for the taxes and stuff like that. But this is something to do with the digital currency. If you was to say something without saying that it's only for entertainment, and all of that stuff. If you don't say that, they come to your house, lock you up. They're fixing to start that. It looks like they already started it in, I think it's in Russia. I can't remember. Some man said something on a Facebook post and they went and arrested him at 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't know what the fuck your problem is, car. Good. That's a cool job, I like it. This car right here trying to, right up on my ass and trying to drive in that grass to go around me. slow this motherfucker down to a stop. Fuck you. Get off my ass. Just slam on the brakes. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you, bitch. Bed. Fuck you, nigger. She's fucking hollering out the window all kinds of fucking shit, y'all. A woman. She's riding on that car in front of me's ass now. She's still stuck. Fuck her. She's trying to make us wreck, y'all. I'm serious. Like she's up on his bumper. Where's the police now? Pull me over. Craziness. That's insaneness. I see her in a wreck up there, further ways. She's probably doing something illegal. She was hollering all kinds of fucking shit out the window at me. That's funny, man. They're going, fuck you. She pulled off and come back out on another road. Pulled out beside us. That's like somebody trying to fucking make a wreck. That's crazy. So sick of the people, man. God dang. Will you come down here, Jesus? I'm tired of this. I'm ready to stop for a minute. I want to get out of Louisiana. I thought about going up to Tennessee for a little while, but I've been there, done that. I did all of the stuff up in Tennessee, like Dollywood and Ruby Falls and all that shit. Went and seen the little tiny choo-choo train with all the miniature people. And that was cute. It's real big. I mean, it's real big. It's like maybe 8 feet. I don't remember. It's real big. They got all the scenes and all the little trees, all the little benches. They got people out there like gathering water. It's really cool. There are all kinds of choo-choo trains going all over it. This ain't nothing but fields. Fields and fields and fields. There's that car right there that way. It went off a side road and came back out to be right there. That's crazy. highway or whatever this is. It's fucking nothing, hardly. Like, it's more than what the highway has, though. This is all that it... Most of it look the same. You can see the pretty skies. Most of the shit look the same all the way across Louisiana. We'll go by Karen's and check on her, because I hope she, like, I don't think she got no hard feelings. She talked to me a little bit, but I wasn't trying to be no kind of way. I like her. It's just all of that was too much. I might go by there and check on her and see if she needs some bread or something. I don't know. You know, I like her. She's a nice person. And I understand that kids will make you act fucking crazy. The kids will, especially the grown ones. Yeah, it's beautiful right through here. These trees are awesome. The skies look killer today. I mean, they're nice. It's a beautiful day out here. Roads are terrible, though. Even you see how good this road looks? It's got all these like bumps and freaking it leans to the side, and like they didn't even grade it. They just put cement or concrete over the damn dirt. Didn't even grade it or nothing. That's what it's. That's what it feels like when you're driving it. It goes shoot, 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 like that the whole time. Ooh, baby, you know that's where. Ooh, heaven is a place on earth. I'm going to pull over and all these. I got like a real pen or blunt joint, or what I can, little bitty skinny pinner. I need to smoke. I really am doing pretty good on not smoking. I mean, not drinking caffeine. I drink a little bit. That's a casino, y'all, and a gas station. Louis Casino Gas and Gas. I would have never dreamed that. I looked over there and see. It looks like just a regular old gas station. It says Louis Casino and Gas. What are we about to do? Man, I should have fucking stopped. Oh, God. Shit. We're about to go across a crazy ass big old long bridge, probably. We went across that one up there on the way up to Texas, or down to Texas. Like sulfur. about y'all, that guardrail just seems a little bit flimsy for a bridge. If there was a wreck, it seems like you just go right off that guardrail. Don't that look like that to y'all? We're in Baton Rouge. Baton Rouge. Alright. The bridge is gone. It's gonna go back to Plano. Plano bullshit. What you say, Massachusetts? It's cloudy. It's usually pretty around this time of year. I lived up there with my uncle for a little while. I'd ride my bike to the dairy, to the real dairy farm, buy ice cream. Massachusetts, they got the weirdest, when you go into like the biggest, like the big towns, all their streets do like this on huge ass hills. Like if you park in front of the sidewalk, you parking like that on a hill. That's cool. It's really pretty here. I could go down there by the river, by the Gulf. I don't know, this ride back has been way peaceful. You know, because it's been a lot less stressful as far as being on the expressway. Wasting a day like this just driving. I like to get out and be outside when it's pretty like this. I'd rather drive in this weather than the rain though. So. Alright then, I guess I'll go for a little while. I might stop somewhere in a little while just to take a walk or something. Trying to go ahead and get through Louisiana. I drove straight through Texas. I was maybe 20 miles or so out of right there at Louisiana. I drove that all the way out of there. I was like, fuck this. And look, it was a lot easier because I went the right way until I got to that damn tunnel that was closed. It wasn't reported. Kept sending me back to that tunnel. I was getting pissed off about that, so I just took everything off and got on the expressway to go to the next exit up. And then I went to the expressway, the next exit up, put it back on the other thing, and it took me back down into that road that I was on. What in the hell? I'm glad I left too. I wanted to leave immediately. I didn't have no gas money. Because she kept trying to, like, it's just real strange.
Lights, turn left.
She kept trying to give me some kind of pill. Like she kept, just any kind of pill. Like I'm real tired, man. I'm just tired. Okay, just let me chill. And she was like, "Oh, you want this pill?" No, I don't want your pill.
Light, turn left onto Greenwell Street.
It was when I came back in the house. She asked me, "Do you want this pill to help you relax? A muscle relaxer?" Fuck no, I don't want no damn muscle relaxer. Like I done told you 15 times, lady. I don't be doing no kind of pills and stuff, even if the doctor gives them to me. Okay? Whatever. I tell the doctors, they wasting their fucking paper. And then it pissed me off when I finally was just gonna go lay down. I was just gonna go lay down. I wasn't gonna say nothing. I just kept asking me this and asking me that. Give me a pillow. There was pillows all over the bed. There's covers on the bed. Okay, and I was just laying on one of the throw pillows. I was just laying there, and I wasn't trying to talk to her because I wanted to leave. And she went and got a cover, and then she got back up, went and got another cover, threw another cover on me, and I just kind of moved it over. Like, I had on all my clothes, like I had on everything, my shoes and everything. I didn't take nothing off. I just had a feeling that she was fixing to do some crazy shit. But I said, why? Because she kept saying, you don't want a melatonin, you don't want a melatonin, you don't want a melatonin. I said, man, I'm fucking sleepy as hell. Like, what do I fucking need a melatonin for? I'm like sleepy. I'm sleepy. I'm tired. I want to go to sleep. So then she turns on YouTube. It's blasting. And I just turned over and faced the wall. Okay? And then she goes, oh, do you want a melatonin? You want some melatonin? I said, man, what the fuck you keep trying to offer me pills? The whole time I've been here, you've been trying to offer me some kind of pill. I don't fucking take pills. I don't want your fucking caffeine. I don't drink Cokes anymore. No, I don't want none. Oh, do you want this peanut butter and jelly sandwich? I made it for you when you went outside. I said, so that's a 3-hour-old peanut butter and jelly sandwich? She goes, that's what I had. I said, well, you can have that one too. You can eat that one too. That's all I had is peanut butter and jelly. I said, well, you can eat that one too, and you won't go hungry. I said, I done told you 50 fucking times. I got shit in my car, man. I got food to eat for me to eat in the car. Like walnuts and bull peanuts and shit like that. Then she started screaming how she was worried about, screaming it. I'm so worried about your health. Stacy! Stacy! And I'm walking out the door. What the fuck you calling that bitch for? I don't even fucking know her. That's what I said. I said, I don't know what y'all fixing trying to do, but y'all ain't about to do it to me. I done had that door unlocked. Then look, I had the door unlocked. I was walking out the door, and then she's standing at the door texting me, telling me, I wasn't even in my car. She's texting me, telling me that I need to go on and move my fucking car, that they're going to bed. And then she said, I'm going to pray for you. I'm going to pray for you. I said, don't fucking pray for me. I don't know what God you serve. I serve Jesus Christ. I said, you're a witch. You are a witch. She slammed the door. I got in my car and drove off. That's crazy, ain't it? I hope you're watching it, witch. You are a witch, Free Will. You're a witch, 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 witch. All your practices and all your bullshit, that's a witch. Your little fucking, whatever, your temple or whatever you made for them fucking demons. Y'all do what y'all want to.
Next light, turn left.
Tell you, incense and sage and shit like that. I wouldn't be fucking with it. Wouldn't be fucking with astro travel. None of it. All of that's witchcraft. I told y'all, I went on a spiritual journey. I studied all that shit, and it's witchcraft. I didn't practice it, I studied it.
Turn left onto Louisiana 946 North, Jor Road.
I astro traveled one time, and I do not recommend it. Why? Why do I need to shout that out? Does anybody know you in here? Go get you a membership for $1.99, and I'll say, hey, your name. Other than that, I'm not. There's no reason for it. Don't nobody even know you. Anybody in this room familiar with the guy here at the bottom of the deck of the thing? Anybody? Nobody? Okay. That's like asking me to put a billboard on my shirt. I don't do that either. All this spring stuff everywhere. I wish I had some real family. Like real family that I know. Oh, they saying something big time gonna happen on April 1st. They're predicting some kind of man, that's what I heard. That's when I heard that. They're gonna destroy Iowa. What are you doing? What are you doing? Got your blinker going that way and you coming in this lane. What the fuck? Aviation Center. Louisiana. I'll show it to you. I'm in Baton Rouge right now. This is all Baton Rouge. There was some sights to see on this road. I mean, like beach or something. I'm like the road that's inland, right above the road that takes you down by the Gulf. Does that make sense? The truck drivers are out right here. I'm on the road beside the beside the Gulf. It's like a little bit higher up into the state.
Next light, turn right.
Like a bingo right there. Maybe I should have walked into one of them little bitty ass damn casinos back there. See if they give you free chips for
Light, turn right onto Louisiana 408 East, Hooper Road.
I gotta turn around. Why would I turn? Okay, I gotta turn around. You know what? I need to go in that auto zone and buy some windshield wipers. Can't get out of here over there. Why do they make Dollar Generals like that? Park right here and walk over there. But if I park over there, they'll put them on for me. What the fuck was that? Oh, some trees. Oh, I see what it done. It got my antenna. Here.
Left onto Jor Road.
Big old truck right there says Cox. C-O-X. Hold on, let me see what you're saying. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I look at y'all. Y'all are my family. Really. Like, I like spending time with y'all, or I wouldn't be turning this on and doing, you know what I'm saying? I like spending time with y'all. What you looking at?
Take your first left onto Jor Road.
Let me go around here. I think I'm gonna go here and buy
Left
some
onto Jor Road.
windshield wipers. Well, I can wait on that. Fuck it. I can wait on that. This one's fine. It's that one in the back one. That one keeps getting stolen. That one on the passenger side, I guess since it's sat there like that for ever and a day.
Next light, turn left.
I guess it kind of dry rotted or something.
Light, turn left onto Louisiana 408 East, Hooper Road.
I wonder how these damn Indians and stuff get these fucking motels like they do. Thank you. Thank you. I like that too. I like it when somebody's 100% their self. I don't have to worry about the mask. Oh, crawfish. That is all the way across Louisiana. It's bull crawfish, y'all. What is a crawfish anyway? Is it a tiny lobster? Like, what is it? I know it's a crustacean. Is it a shrimp?
Next light,
Is
turn
it a
right.
lobster? I'm not sure what it is. Looks like a lobster with a shrimp tail. Crawfish. Y'all, I don't know about y'all. I could never suck the brains out. I couldn't do it. I'm not. That's not for me. I seen them suck the brains out, or the gut, whatever that is, you suck out of them. No thanks. I'll stick with shrimp, crab meat, lobster. I don't want crawfish. I mean, I'll eat the tail. Did they tell me to turn right here?
Light, turn right onto Louisiana 3034, Sullivan
I
Road.
just kind of sort of heard that. Oh, don't be taking me up in no damn bullshit traffic in this state. I'll tell you now. There's so much more. Y'all see me drive across America pretty much, okay? Texas and Louisiana is nothing but the whole state is mostly road work. It's crazy. Like, mostly road work. Everywhere you go in both of the states. The rest of them, alright, they, you know, might have something here or something, but all over the place. Everywhere I go, in this state and in Texas, was nothing. You don't eat seafood? That's good. I'm a cancer, so I eat it. I like seafood. It's good. I eat crab meat. God dang, y'all need to see all of this shit. Fucking backhoes and everything else driving like they
Next light, use the left
fast
two
as they
lanes to
could.
turn left.
We must have had a detour there. Because why did we go to the right and then to the left?
Light, turn left onto Louisiana 3034.
Don't stop. What was we on there? Now that we had all these people everywhere. All that looks like some kind of
Right
subdivision,
toward Wax
don't it?
Road. Then you'll take your first right toward Wax
Ain't
Road.
never bit of that the subdivision. Now all that shit's fucking businesses, like a business park, but it looks like you'd be going into a subdivision. Oh, dang, I don't even go right. Fuck.
In 200 feet, turn right onto Quarter Drive. 300 feet, turn right onto Quarter Drive.
Hold on one part.
Right onto Quarter Drive.
See, that's what she'd have been doing the whole fucking time that cop was talking to me if I hadn't turned that off. I said, that was my maps. Yeah. This looks like the backs of the stores, but it's the front. That looks like the backs of the stores, y'all. It's the front. That's the front of them stores. Amen. Yeah. Well, the water is Jesus. Those that do the will of my brother, of my Father, my brothers and sisters. The water that lives within us is Jesus. That's the essence. That's part of the ether that makes us walk around and be able to function. God's breath is all around us. He breathed life into us. It's all around us. It's stuck in the firmament. You understand? That's God's breath. Consciousness. It's all around us. It's just down close to the earth. It's denser. It's real dense close to the earth because of the frequency that the earth put off. But all this right here, like this right here, is water. All of this is water. All of it. We come out of water of the womb. We're in water walking around. This is water. Ether. They took it off the elemental scale because it's a spiritual element that exists. They took it off. It was on the periodic scale when I was a kid. When we had the periodic table. Yes. I am all in one, in all am I. Amen. But yeah, they took it off for us not to. I don't really know why, because nobody pays attention to nothing. So it's kind of dumb that they even try to hide this shit, because don't nobody pay attention to none of this shit. None of it. Okay, what's going on with Diddy, y'all? Y'all know? Nobody knows. That shit was fucking blasted across our fucking screens like crazy. Now it's not. What's going on with Erica? Do y'all know? Do y'all know? Nothing. She's even more richer than she was. Nothing is going on with her. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing. Just murdered her husband or whatever. I guess. Maybe he's not dead. Maybe that's... I don't know, maybe he was J.D. Vance all along. I don't fucking know. That shit's crazy to me. How they... There's got to be something to that fallen angel thing, because there are fallen angels. God said, and they're on the earth. God said. When I was young, I would point it out to my mom and dad and sister and stuff. I would be telling them, well, this looks like him from, are they the same people? You know, because they would look alike. And then I would think, they must be all like related, like ancestors of each other or something. Especially when I started seeing that shit about Nicolas Cage. But the first one that really made me believe, fucking Taylor Swift was born in 1986, I believe. Okay? But this is before. I seen Zena LaVey, and as soon as I seen Taylor Swift, I knew that was Zena LaVey. Okay? Because I had been doing studies about spiritual things, and Anton LaVey was involved in that. So I seen his daughter. Yeah, like Tampa Pete is Epstein. For sure. That's him. But he's also Chuck Barris from the Gong Show. He's also Andrew Jackson. There's several of them that he is. They're all several people. They're all of them are. the thing is, I told y'all that the flat earther, he said that it's something to do with them not being able to regenerate scar tissue. That they have to keep the scars that they earn themselves, like me. I told y'all I have scars. I did all the scars on my body except for this one on my neck. All the rest of them was from me. Nobody scar me. This right here, I did that from an air conditioning vent. But anyway, it says that they can't regenerate the scar tissue because of the way that it's mashed up, like mashed together, like that they can't regenerate it. So like if they become we'll say if say they become a wolf, okay, but they had a gash on their eye, a scar gash on their eye, that wolf will have a scar gash on its eye. Because they can shapeshift like that. Like into
Exit
animals.
the parking lot toward Wax Road.
Not sure if they can shapeshift into trees. I wonder what made her just talk for no reason. Well, I ain't even moving or nothing. That's what she does. When I told that cop, I said she just talks when I'm sitting still. That's why I turned it off. Because I wanted to be able to hear him. Because there was a lot of traffic right there. And I was like, that was my GPS. Because he kept looking at my phone. And I said, yeah, I have my GPS on. That's why I was turning off when you pulled me over. Because she talks. Even when I'm parked. She'll just all of a sudden say, go turn to the left right there. My life is crazy funny. It is. Like, I don't see nothing wrong with this living in my car like this. It's comfortable. I can go wherever I want to. I don't see why it's a big problem. Nobody had nothing to say when I had that camper. Nothing. Nobody had a fucking thing to say when I had that camper. And it was... shouldn't have been on that little bitty truck, but it was. But nobody said nothing about it. It's when I'm just sleeping in my car, then I'm homeless and that and another. And I'm like... Well, the home that I was living in was a lot less than this is a home, is all I'm saying. And nasty ass motherfucking Sheila. Yeah, Sheila, nasty bitch. You're gonna get caught for killing that lady. Y'all all conspired to kill her, and y'all will get caught. I don't care if it's 5 years from now. Somebody's investigating it. Y'all are gonna get caught. Don't like me, I don't give a fuck. I don't like you neither, you horse fucking boys. Big old knot fucking face. Like to just fine till you told me you killed that lady in so many words. Over pills. Trying to take her pills, y'all. They killed that lady and covered it up, but it was over them wanting her pills, and she didn't want to give them to her because she was already having trouble with all them people. She was having trouble with all them people when I first moved there, like having words. She lived there the longest. She lived there like 16 years, and then the day before she died. The day before they murdered her, this guy that lived, like, right beside Steve, his name was Corey, he just come up to me and started telling me how that bitch right there, she trying to get everybody in trouble for smoking weed and that and that and that. And I said, she ain't said shit to me, and I sitting there smoking my weed right there with my door open. Like, my door was open. She lived right next to me. She didn't say nothing at all to me about about any kind of smell or anything, okay? That's what I said to the dude. I said, well, she ain't said nothing to me about it. I said, she's just kind of ill because I parked in her parking space and I didn't know that one was hers. You know, I thought it was mine. You have to park on the one that's in front of the other apartment. It's stupid. But anyway, I thought it was mine. And she had words with me the first 5 seconds that right after I paid the deposit and bills and all that. I walked out the door. The landlord told me to park there. I walked out the door and she's like barreling down on her horn. And I'm looking at her and she's like, that's my fucking parking space. But I didn't know at the time that the landlord was her cousin. She was cussing at him. Okay? I didn't know that. I didn't have any clue that they were related or anything until she got shot and burned up, and he was running around out there looking like a fucking undercut. Like, he was completely incognito, y'all. Completely. He had on a hat. He had it pulled down real, like, low, like, real low. Had on this odd looking black jacket. He was trying to be incognito. I spotted him. I said, there's Matt right there. And then then he took his hat off and everything. Y'all tell me, them motherfuckers killed that lady. I think they killed that man, the apartment that I was staying in too. I think they neglected, he couldn't walk anymore. He had some kind of kidney dialysis or something, I don't know. But he couldn't walk anymore. And they just let him lay there and fucking die. They were supposed to go be checking on him and shit. They was running around in there doing drugs in there and fucking looking for his check card. And told me that that's what they was doing. And then told me how, my low wash, and then told me how they couldn't find that check card. They can't believe that I found it 3 days after I moved in there. I said, well, if y'all would have damn went, just, you know, took his clothes out of the closet and shit.
Right onto Wax Road.
Acted like you gave a damn. You might have found it, but I don't think y'all gave a damn.
Road.
That says 444, y'all. That's been a big number too that's been coming out lately. 444. Yesterday it came out all over the place. 444. She said, damn. Wait a minute, I need to go straight. Oh, they wanted me to turn. See how she, look. That stupid GPS. Does she want me to go straight? I can't tell. Hold on a minute. Go straight 3.6 miles. I bet you I go across there and that motherfucker gonna say, do a U-turn. Do a U-turn 50 fucking times. The authorities are part of it. When it happened, I was saying, somebody fucking shot that lady. Somebody fucking shot that lady. And the chief come up and said, I said, I heard bullets. I heard gunshots, 3 of them. No, you didn't. I said, fuck yes, I did. I'm from the ATL, man. I know what a gunshot sounds like. And he goes, oh, well, yeah, she had her bullet casing on the table right there, her gun, pointing at her. This is all lie now, I'm telling you. Had her gun pointing at her, on the table. Her gun and her bullets was on the table. She was sleeping on the couch with her gun right there pointing at her face. Yet, the coroner's report shows that she was bald in a fetal position in front of the sink, which was all the way on the other side of the room. So, one bullet shot her, one bullet went through the wall and stuck in the wall that was headed towards my way, and one bullet was just stray. I guess that's the one I found outside. But they're saying a whole casing of bullets was on her table. A whole, whatever you call them, where you buy a box full, it was on her table beside the gun. The gun facing her, and she's supposed to be sleeping on the couch. But yet her body was found over by the sink in a fetal position. I know that they went in that fucking house. It was either Sheila and Tony, but somebody who had a kid. They was already in that lady's apartment when she got home from wherever she was all day. They was already in there. Because she wasn't there when I got there. She came later. They was already in her apartment. Listen, her door was wide open. I never seen her door wide open. The whole time I was there, never. She's very private and mad, you know, about shit going on over there. And I didn't understand it until they killed her. And then I started seeing all the shit that goes on over there and how they all do it together. Now they was doing it, they was trying to do it to me too. And I'm thinking, God dang, like they literally killed this lady. You seen what they did because Sheila don't like me? Just throwed me in the street, even though I'm the only one over there that pays rent on time every time. Just chunked me in the street because I didn't have nothing to do with her. I wouldn't get no weed. Wasn't my fault I couldn't get her no weed. The weed man said no. If it's for them, no. Why am I going to go against him? For them. Does that make any sense? I always thought Tony was kind of nice. I mean, but apparently it's all fake. All of it's fake. And I believe, check this out now, this is, if somebody wants to sit down and talk to me about all this, we can sit down and talk. But I believe Jay at Jordan's, the guy that's grandfathered in that store, I believe he had something to do with paying somebody to. Because they're all like, they all go up there to, like, I worship Jay for some reason. He's a dick. Oh, God, he's a dick, y'all. I think he had something to do with it. Because somehow, his granddad or something, because down there by that wreck, you know where the Chattahoochee is and all that. Well, they got land back there, okay? Jay and Misty got land back there, but that land, they got a house and everything back there.
Louisiana 1019 North.
But that wreck is, God dang it, government owned. These roads suck out here. You can't see nothing like that. You just, when you hit it, it happens. You can't even see, it's all flat. Damn, that's big fucking
Louisiana 1019 North.
bar and grill. That shit's a fucking whole warehouse. Anyway, but I believe because Jay got all that stuff inherited. He inherited all of it or some shit. Okay, and that's how he got grandfathered into that store. Meaning that they can't fire this dickhead at all. He has to want to quit. And if he ever wants to come back, they got to let him. Because when he did quit, he quit for 3 years to go do some other type of work. And all his buds and all his buddies and shit, fucking, tearing up the damn store, like climbing on top. And, hold on, I want to just show y'all this pretty little area right here. Climbing on top of the store and tearing out the electrical wires and shit. They busted out all the signs to let everybody know that the store was open and all that stuff. And he wasn't even trying to be working there. They just wanted him back there. He was doing some other kind of job. But I tell y'all, that is, if I ever seen fucking Hillbilly Mafia, Franklin, Georgia. It's the Hillbilly Mafia. Them motherfuckers. They'll collaborate. They're all related. If you're not related, you got to go. They'll kill you. Just pretty through here, y'all. But yeah, they're all in on it. Now, I understand why the chief would be trying to cover it up, because his cousin is his boss, and his boss cousin is dirt. I'm talking about, they are all abusing their powers, y'all. Their authority and all of that, they're abusing them. And it's like just a given thing to all those people that grew up there, that they know that if they get any kind of trouble or anything like that, they can just offer up their child to be raped. And then they won't go to jail or nothing. Is that some fucked up shit right there? Up. Oh, that's for rent. I can probably afford that too. Here in Louisiana. I don't want to live here though. Nothing against Louisiana or nothing. I just don't want to live in Louisiana. There's a lot of cops, and I smoke weed. It ain't legal here in Louisiana. But I love the way they talk. I do. Like the true born down here, raised and all that, they got a Cajunness to the like the R's and the O's and stuff. R, like they say AR. I can't explain it. R. I think it's cool. It sounds cool. Don't nobody stand like the Cajun go. No, the Cajun go in the door like that. Go. I love that Cajun cook. He was awesome. He was. This is really, I like this. Riding like this, traveling, just to look at stuff. Say, go straight. Okay.
Right, turn left onto Louisiana 16 East.
Why do you tell me that at the last minute, girl? You need to fix your fucking collaboration or whatever again. Every time I was in Texas, that motherfucker made me do this shit with my phone. Every time I tried to put maps on, I said, God dang, Texas, fuck you. 444-4444, it said. I'm telling you something to do with these fours. Have faith, trust, just trust, celebrate life. You're going to celebrate life in a major way soon, y'all. I'm telling you. All these fours are just, that's all I've been seeing. I was seeing 144 everywhere. I still see it a little bit, but like yesterday and today, it's been 1111 and 444. See, like I could stay in something like that. I don't feel the need to get a place real quick. Like I want to get my car running good, right? It's almost there. I just gotta fix the brakes. Maybe get some wheels that fit on the actual Jeep and fix the back two windows. Up and down. What does it say? Wow, that's awesome. That's your birth hour. I think that's awesome. Look, but everywhere I've been everywhere I look, I mean, the cards, you seen them yesterday, they kept plopping out 444s. Like back to back to back. I was going, what is this? Okay, just trust and believe. Man, that shit yesterday was mind blowing. Cause I went out to my car, I was ready to go right fucking there, man. I was like, oh, this fucking bitch got me up here. It took all my gas to get there. And then she gonna give me $6, like trying to breadcrumb or whatever. I don't know, but y'all seen that? I was like, I'm about to fucking just go take a risk. I'm getting the fuck on from here. I'm gonna take a risk. I should have known. But I kind of did. But I was wanting to go see the route, and I like that kind of thing. Like, I like to go see how different the Louisiana shoreline looks than the Mississippi shoreline, and then how much more different than the Florida shoreline than it looks. I like to do that kind of thing, okay? Because those look like totally different places completely. It's the same water. And they all look way, 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 way different. Even the color of the water. But they're all the same Gulf of America. I know y'all like it when I say that. That's what I say it. Gulf of America. I gotta be ridiculous like Trump. Gotta be ridiculous like his dumb ass. Cause who the fuck? Okay, say you live in Louisiana and Trump just decides to name it. I think I'll just I don't like the way Louisiana's spelled. I'm gonna name it Trump-Susanna. You gotta walk around, tell people you was born in Trump-Susanna. Cause he just changed the name. Take that as it resonates. What in all of history have y'all ever heard president just well, I think we're gonna go over here, and if they don't do what we say, we're gonna kidnap them, and all the drug lords are gonna fight. And he fucking done it. Like, that wasn't too bad of an idea though, because he killed off a lot of the drug lords. He did. He killed a lot of them because they was out fighting for the top spot. Drug lord. You know. Okay, hold on. I like me. I mean, my experiences have been book-worthy. About meeting people from my collective. I could put it in a book. Somebody want to help me write a book? The first one, that one right there, that was a whole book by itself. Ooh, God, dog, boy. She better be glad to throw up on her, because I ain't gonna lie. I gag and shit like that, nasty as fuck. Ugh. Man, these old houses are nice. I wish I can't just drive around like that though. They're nice. These are some nice houses right here. But then, like, I've had people that were strangers that like ran into me in the street, like out where I live, it's like where I used to live, that recognized me from YouTube. I don't think nothing of it. Like, there's a Cash Magic Casino and a Lucky Truck Plaza Casino. Those places do not look like somewhere you want to go in. Like one of them velvet clubs is what they look like. You don't want to go to a velvet club. You might run into the mob in there. That's what they look like. Full of, what is it? Something live, sold live here. Salter Chapel. Oh, y'all gotta look at this cloud, this house. They just took me away. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be okay. Look, there's places out here that I can stop and sing because there's nobody around. That makes me not want to do it because there's nobody around. You know what I mean? Like, the hills have eyes down here in Louisiana, I guess. I'm just teasing y'all. I don't know if I am or not, to be honest with you. Daggum, it's almost time to get gas again. I should be across Louisiana by now. "46 miles. 46 miles will be out of Louisiana. Don't like that cloud? That's pretty, ain't it? That's just pretty as hell. I tell you, the clouds in the sky changes with each state that I go in. It's like it fits the state. All them graves back there, I should go show y'all that. I'm in Louisiana, y'all. All that, sorry. I was trying to show y'all that all the graves back there was about, I don't know, about that much out of the ground, and then the like tombstone thing was on top of it, all of them. That'd be crazy as fuck to be like in Louisiana or whatever, and the floods and shit, and then all the graves, all the caskets and shit around and shit. It'd be weird. Oh, there's Bigfoot. I just saw Bigfoot, y'all. They got him in a great spot. Oh, there's ducks. Oh, thank you so much. I'm just piddling along this pretty little road, just trying to figure out what exactly I want to go do. Like, what do I want to? Because I don't think I want to go back to Georgia. Wish I had a camera play. This place is perfect for taking pictures, I'll tell you that. This is just a straightaway road. Look at the clouds. This shit looks cool. If y'all want me to let you go, I guess I'll go, because and it keeps going in and out right through here. So, light and love, everybody. If y'all enjoyed the ride, y'all enjoyed the journey, and y'all enjoyed the message, y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. You want to donate to JEANBEAN, Cash App, $ANGELMOON 6237. It's a capital A. Alright, I love y'all. I got super chat, super thanks, and rubies. I love y'all.